Hey, what is everyone? My name is Blitz, and welcome to FireWatch. This is a brand new game that just came out. It's a very, very, very pretty game. Well, pretty in quotation marks. It's a very well made game. It has very good graphics, and it's very. I think I've seen a few videos of the gameplay. It looks really, really good. So right now, let's just get right into this. Start. New game. Empty. There we go. So, I hope this turns out really good. Campo Santano presents in cooperation with Panic Inc. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. Oh, do I? Okay. Yeah, okay. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. Alright, so I have two options here. So, what's your major? You're pretty. I'll choose this one. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and one week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Okay, pick up pack. Going down an elevator. Fucking jog. Load gear. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia when walking this dog. It's bad. I can't cuss. I'm not gonna say that word. You pick up the beagle, and she names him Bucket. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. We will choose the shepherd. I like shepherds. I like German shepherds. They're cool. Mayhem is an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet, and rolled into one. (1979). You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat is still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids. They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying you and I should have some. A couple little idiots. That would be pretty good. One day, why rush? That would be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best if their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Aw, this story's cute. Look at this game, dude. This is amazing. Thoroughfare trail is not recommended to inexperienced hikers. No fireworks. Okay. So let's get jogging. $19.80. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angry by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad. You ignore her. I'm going to ignore her. I'm not going to, like, you know, cause any issues that are already an issue. So I'm going to ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. Or you frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. I'm a man. I'll flex. You look awesome. This game is so awesome. These graphics are amazing. Two forks. Oh, majestic. So pretty. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Oh no. Mayhem runs away. Meh. Moo. My moo. Ah! Dog. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You beat his... I'm not going to say that. We'll beat his face in. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that way forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the riverside. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. You know, I'll agree because as long as she commutes back and forth, I mean, I wouldn't be mad. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. I think Julia is getting a little bit stir crazy here. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine to forget about it. You know, I'm a nice guy. I'm gonna ask him to talk to someone about it because I mean I want to know what's going on with her. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Oh, okay, journal. Oh, that's a pecker. That's a pecker. Yep. Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. Julia's affliction is getting worse. It gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason, and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Oh no. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope, and you unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Around the house, you count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere like with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You're determined to take her by yourself. You know, I'm gonna take her by myself because I feel like I need to do that as a husband and a man. You know, I gotta feel that obligation. Look, walking back in the woods. This is nice. This game is so beautiful, dude. We're not gonna sprint. We're gonna walk because this game is so cool. It's a elk, a caribou, an elk. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the door of the bedroom. You trust her that she sleeps like a rock. I'm gonna put a chair. Okay, now here's comes the part where I either have to protect her or be careless and not protect her. I'm very protective, so I'm gonna choose the whole bedroom door thing. You go out to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. One night you stop at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. Take it. Alright then. That's quite an interesting prologue. I like that. That's actually really nice. It's a really nice prologue. It really brings together what we're going through and what we're starting into and the whole story. Oh, cool. This is really beautiful. I keep saying it, but it's true. The developers did a really good job on this game. Going up the stairs, going up the stairs, going up the stairs, stairs. Oh, so generator switch, and light switch is all the way on. Okay.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Oh, what? Hello? What? Oh.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Okay. Uh. Hello?
Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea.
Oh, the
Go
pine
ahead.
cone.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Oh, yep, that's definitely a pine
Fine,
cone.
Then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You've killed 3 ex-husbands, you're rebelling against your mom. 3 ex-husbands.
You're just gonna wait me out on this? Ugh, fine.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I
But
meant to select the
I'm gonna
dialogue.
take a second here and have a guess about you. Let's
Gosh.
see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
FireWatch. I'm so sorry, guys, that I missed that little piece of dialogue there. It could have been something to that. But I'm pretty sure this game is based off of the decision that you make, and I'm going to try to do my best to choose the better decisions. Yeah, choose the worst ones. And some scenarios you may have to choose a few worse decisions, but you know we'll get through it. Day 1. Actually, I think this is where we'll end it. We will end the episode 1 here on day 1.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Okay. Like I said, this is where we'll end it. So, yeah. I hope you all enjoyed episode 1 of FireWatch. I'll be back very, very shortly with another episode. I think this first episode was good, and it was a good start off to the episode, the series or whatever, however long this game is going to be. Like I said, I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Blitz. Shout out to the Blue Crew, and I will see you in the next video. Peace!